Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial I'll show you how to draft for this gown. This is princess bodice and half circle skirt, and I have also put gathers at the bottom part. I have used 2.5 meters of black fabric and 2.5 meters of ikat fabric. This you can wear it as single piece also, and you can pair it with the jacket or stripes and whatever you like. Let's begin with the project. Things I need: measuring scales, scissor and a notcher, marker, measuring tape and a piece of cello tape. This is just a paperweight, and this project is something like this. This yoke part, skirt part is divided into two parts. This I have attached a frill here in a straight cloth. From here till here, from waist to knee, it is a half circle. And this is a yoke. It consists of princess bodice, sleeveless and a boat neck. The measurements we need for this is, I need full length from shoulder to ground, and from shoulder to yoke, this is shoulder to waist for yoke length, and from shoulder to knee, these are in lengths. And I need shoulder, chest, waist round, and from chest to bust point and distance between bust. These are the basic. For this project I am using these measurements. Full length is 60, shoulder to waist is 14, that is yoke length. Shoulder to knee is 40, shoulder is 15, chest is 38, and full bust is also 38. In some cases chest and full bust will vary. Here in this it's same 38. Waist is 33, chest point is 10.5, that is from shoulder to bust point. Distance between bust is 7 and armhole is 17. On the top, leave about 1 inch and take a line here. This will be our shoulder line. From here, measure the length of the yoke. Here it is 14. I'm going to add 1 inch. That is 14 plus 1 is 15 inches here. Put one line from there. Now mark the shoulder. Shoulder is 15. Since I'm going to make a boat neck, so I'll be taking half of the shoulder, that is 7.5. Take one line from there, square it down. I'm taking shoulder slope half inch here, leaving that half inch, whatever shoulder width I have kept here. I'm taking the same measurement, 7.5, leaving the half inch here. This is half inch, leaving that I'm marking 7.5. Mark its midpoint also, 3.75. From this point, take one line. This is going to be our chest line. Now mark the chest. Chest is 38. Divide that by 4. It will be 9.5. Add only half inch to that. 9.5 plus half inch is 10. This is here. Now for marking armhole, just take about 0.4 inches here. Take one line, slant line, a little bit slant, not very much. This much is enough. And take a shape here. You can use your French curve if you want. Now after this curve, let's measure it how much we get. Don't measure exactly on the armhole line, because we will be putting a stitch here. So leaving about 1/4 inch from there, measure it. Here our armhole is 17.5. We should be getting half of the armhole. I am getting 9 inches here. In 9 inches, half inches will go for shoulder joint. So we are left with 8.5. 8.5 by 2 times is 17 inches. Wherein our armhole is 17.5. So I need half inch more. So what I do for the back piece, I am taking ½ inch extra the above this shoulder line. I'll show you how. For boat neck, I'll be taking 2½ inch inside. So from there, I'll be taking one line. This is for shoulder slope. Here on the shoulder joint, I'll be taking about ½ inch extra. Only for the back part, not for the front. This much I'll be taking. That is the reason I left 1 inch here. Now coming to the waistline. Waist is 33. Divide that by 4 is 8.25. Add 1 inch to that for dart, becomes 9.25. Half of it is 4.6 somewhere we get here. This is our dot point. Up about 5 inch dart I am giving. Leave each side ½ inch, ½ inch. This is our back dart. Join these 2 points chest and waist. And now you can leave seam allowance 1 inch, 1½ inch, even sometimes people leave ½ inch also, but I am keeping 1½ inch. This is it. People will be confused about this, why I have taken ½ inch here. This is also a reason, because the back portion will be on the shoulder, back will be more compared to the front. When you wear the garment, the back portion will come little bit towards the front. If you don't keep this ½ inch here, what happens? The front neck will be pulled backwards. So that's the reason I'm giving extra here. So ½ inch. Now if you calculate, it will become from here till here it is 9 inches. ½ inch will go for shoulder joint. Then again remaining half inch will be there. So we get complete 17.5. Now cut this out. Now I have cut this. Now put the notches everywhere wherever you require. Here is the dart point. And this is your seam allowance. Also neck width, this is shoulder line, and for the front marking I need all these points, and also a dart point. Now I'm going to draft front piece, keeping. Now I'm going to trace the back for front drafting. If you are keeping back open, you can leave about ½ inch here, and then draft the front, but still I'm going to use side zip, so I will not leave any gap for the button putty. Now just trace it. This is the midpoint. Only till here you trace it. And for front in length, I'm going to take 1 inch extra. So just draw one line here. Take it out. Join the lines. For front, just take a slight shape here. Since it is sleeveless, I don't want deep shape in the front armhole. Now mark all the points. Bust point from shoulder to chest, it is 10.5, so I am marking, leaving half inch, 11 inches. For 11 inches, take one line. This is a first line. Then distance between bust is 7, half of it will be 3.5 inch, so I am taking 3.5 inch here. So many ask how the dart width is calculated. So here it is. We have taken half of the bust distance, 3.5 inch. So I will take the same 3.5 inch here also. So now if it is 3.5 here, so I will take this as my dart width. Here also 3.5 inch down. So it should be like, it's in a circle. Now the dart width is 3.5. So inside I am taking half inch here and total 3.5 here. So this dart is 3.5 here for this measurement. Yes, many will be confused. I will explain once again. After we trace all the markings from back part, I am going to mark bust point, that is 10.5 for half inch, seam allowance total 11 inches. I am going to mark from here. I am marking 3.5 inch, that is distance between bust is 7, so half of it will be 3.5. I am marking it here, and down I am taking 3.5 again. 3.5 here, 3.5 here. So this is my dart width. Half inch I am taking here inside and 3 inch here. So total it becomes again 3.5 inch. Hope it's clear. Now from here, for princess point in the armhole, this whole thing is 9 inches. Half of it will be 4.5. Add 1 inch more, it becomes 5.5. So 5.5 here. Take your French curve. Take a smooth curve. Like this. Now waist is 33. 1/4 of waist is 8.25. 8.25. Here how much we get? 3 inches. And here I am going to mark 5.25. 5.25. Here it is 3 inches. From here again 1.5 inch for seam allowance. Now here blend all the points. Now this is your bust line. Just continue this, and from here leave about 1 inch. Okay. Then mark here half inch for another dart. This dart I am not going to use. I am going to close it. This gives a nice shape. Many of you will be asking, below the underarm, there will be a bulge or bubble kind of thing. The cloth will form here and it will give a wrinkle here. Just to eliminate that wrinkle, I am giving this dart. Now cut it out. From bust line, from princess point till here, this is only 1 inch. From there I am taken half inch dot. In total it is 1 inch. So you can cut the center point. Cut out this also. What I do here, I'm just folding this dart here, like you see. Just take it, fold it, and I can join this because the variation is there. Now this becomes our line. Here whatever is extra you just cut it out. Just put a sellotape here. So when you sew sides, it should match here. So both are exactly same. When the cutting is done, you just verify once again. This length and this length should match. So if I measure it, it is 12.25. Again here. This is also exactly 12.25. So you will not get any Now we are ready with the draft, and now I am going to use this fabric. This is a plain cotton fabric, and for frill part I'll be using this black ikat. Cutting and stitching part I'll show you in next tutorial, because in one tutorial it becomes too lengthy when I go in detail. So see you in my next video. Stay tuned. Have a good day.